All right, here we go. Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to give you the top 3 fitness items that you can use at home to get your body in incredible shape. Actually, you can use them anywhere. And then stay tuned for near the end where I'm going to talk about the 3 products you absolutely don't need and they'll just absolutely kill your budget. Now, these 3 items are my top picks and I personally use them with all my clients and I use them with all my friends and family and I personally use them myself and I trust them. So, all right, let's get into it. Number 3. Let's do this. All right, so number 3, the first one is adjustable dumbbells by Bowflex. And there's a quick video just to show you what adjustable dumbbells means. The reason I chose these is because obviously it's for lifting weights and resistance training, but resistance training is a great way to get in shape and you can hit your whole body and it's very important. And the cool thing about Bowflex adjustables is they can be used for the whole family. You can, the wife can use them, the husband can use them, the kids can use them. They're very efficient because they don't take up a lot of room and you can do 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20, 25, 30. So as you get stronger, you can progress. Because one of the biggest things about not getting results is not being able to progress. A lot of people only have one pair of weights, right? Like a 10-pound weight, which is very frustrating when you need to progress. And the next week you need to go up in weight and you can't because you don't have it. We don't have the gym to go to. So these make a great option. And the great pro about these is they can be put anywhere. Like you can just throw them under the bed or somewhere in a closet and they don't take up a lot of room. And the only con I would say is they are little pricey, right? Compared to some of the other equipment you can get. This one here on Amazon is like, here's a close up of them, is now $500. However, I know, but let me just say this. If you were to go and buy 10 pounds, 2 10-pound weights, that would cost you $25 right there. So if you bought a pair of 20s, 10s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you're looking at $800, $900, even $1,000 to get all the weights you need. So in terms of efficiency, it actually saves you money and it's a great investment and it's just not going to sit in your back closet where like some equipment that I'm going to talk about later. Okay, so that's my number 1. That's number 1, Bowflex. I really love that product. Okay, number 2, and let me find it here. Let me show it for you, is the TRX. Okay, here's a quick example of the TRX. You can see the video. You can do it at home. This is such an amazing product, and the reason is because it can do your whole body. You can hit virtually every muscle group, and that's what I always use as a rating of good fitness equipment. Is if you can effectively hit every muscle group, then it's a good fitness product. If you can only do one type of exercise, then the product's not that great. Like for example, a treadmill is you can only do one thing on it, right? And you have to pay $1,000. Or a spin bike, you have to pay $1,000. Or this, you're looking at, and they're cheaper than the Bowflex. That's why it's number 2 and on my list. And the cool thing is you just put it in a doorway. You just find any door you can find. Now, if you don't have a door you can use, you can actually, install it. And you can also hang it from a chin-up bar. And if you don't have a chin-up bar, you can get a cheap chin-up bar for like $30 too. But you don't need that. You should be able to find a door in your home. So that's my number 2 option. They're fantastic. And I dropped a link in the description if you want to go check out more on that. All right. My number 1 choice for the fitness equipment that you need to get in shape at home is right here. Let me show you, is bands. Okay. So just quickly show this video here. You can see them using the thigh bands. Now, thigh bands, these are the close tie would be these ones here. These are the other type of bands, okay, with the handles, okay, or longer bands. Now, my number 1 choice, if I had to just pick one piece of equipment that's under $100 and hits the whole body, and I could take it anywhere, and I can store it anywhere, then even put it in like a small bag, that would be bands. Okay, and let me show you my favorite product here. This is it here. This is what I really like is these bands. Okay, you can see that they're adjustable. There's these little clips, so you can add different hangers, like different handles, things like that. Very adjustable, very durable, very dynamic because they're flexible. You got 10 pound, 15, 20, 25, 30 pound. So you can hit the whole body. And this on Amazon goes for about $27. You can find lots of them and they vary. I dropped a link there for you as well. And that would be, and this other one I showed you, that those bands were the thigh bands, they're only like $5. So that would be my top 3, okay? Now, I promised you at the beginning of the video that I would tell you about what 3 were going to kill your budget and you absolutely do not need, and you should avoid them. And those 3 are: 1 is a treadmill. I kind of talked about it already. 2 would be a spin bike, and 3 would be a rowing machine. You do not need those pieces of equipment, or elliptical, okay, would be a tie as well. They're extremely expensive. They only do one thing, you know, and if you really don't enjoy it, you're just going to end up putting it in the corner. Whereas all the other equipment I previously mentioned are so much more versatile. They're a lot more fun to use. And there's tons of videos out there that you can use that equipment with. You don't need to buy a subscription like Peloton bike. If you get their bike, then you got to buy their Peloton subscription. And it just goes on and on and on. Just get the bands for 50 bucks, throw on some free videos on YouTube, and there is a ton of stuff you can do, and you can get going and get working out at home for relatively low money. And if you're a little more serious, then you go for the TRX, and if you're really serious, you go for those dumbbells, okay? Or all 3 if you have the budget. So anyway, those are my top 3 picks, guys. Hopefully that helps. And remember to smash that like button, okay, if you found this video helpful, because it'll show it to other people, and we can, again, help other people get fit. And that's what I'm all about, is helping people get